Hey, happy Friday, everybody. We made it. It is almost the weekend. We're here for another edition of our virtual Touch It Truck. I'm actually out here on site with our crews. They got called out last night to a sewer line that was potentially backed up, and they were sent out to investigate, clean the line, and now they're here cameraing the line to determine what actually caused the blockage. So kind of works out neat that we were planning on highlighting our camera truck today anyway. So let me show you what we've got going on today. So here we are, the back side of the camera truck. The camera is already in the hole there. Crews have gotten set up. You're able to see what our crews can see there on the camera screen as they're looking into the hole to determine what caused the blockage here in Greer last night. Actually learned this today, kind of neat. Our crews will do a reading to determine if the hole is safe in case they have to go down. This will be taking atmosphere readings throughout the time that the camera is down in the hole. So we've got Gene, my coworker, running the camera truck today. So we're gonna introduce you to Gene and learn a little bit about his job here. How's it going, Gene?
Good.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your job as the camera truck operator.
Well, I camera and inspect the sewer line for Greer CPW. And
Yeah.
what I do is I go out and get all the data, and I bring all the data into Greer CPW, and we do a download every Friday on all the pipes in the Greer area. Got good pipe, got bad pipe, but you know that's normal. Like I said, I got called out on the call last night. Customer's partner was overflowing. They flushed the toilet, and the toilet was overflowing, and come to find out their service line was stopped up. I come out, I checked our main line, I jetted and cleaned our main line, and I also jetted the customer service line, which made the customer very happy.
So it sounds like you have a really important job here to make sure that services continue to flow like they should.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
How long have you worked here at CPW?
I've been here around 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has it always been on this camera truck?
Yep, I've always been on the camera truck. Camera truck, construction, jetting and cleaning, I&I inspection, you name it.
Yeah.
I did it.
That's cool. As we were talking earlier, you probably know every single pipe, sewer line that's on our system.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just about. Yeah, pretty much. You point me to an area, I can pretty much tell you what's in that area and what's causing that problem. I pretty much can just probably do it.
Yeah.
Just by just pointing it.
What would you say that you like the most about working on the camera truck and working with our sewer lines?
I like Greer CPW for one thing. That's one, and then I like meeting new customers every day, and I like to come out and camera the line and get all the data that we need, and try to help us out in the long run.
That's right.
At least if a customer want to know where their tap is, we can look on our data and we can find out where the tap is located. Say utilities come out, they want to know where our sewer line's at. We pretty much tell them exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
What advice would you offer kids that are watching this that maybe want to get into the utility business? Sewer isn't always the sexiest, job to get into. It's a dirty job. It's a hard job. But what advice would you offer kids that are watching this?
Well, there's a lot of them that like say. I had a couple of kids come out. They said, "Well, is it some Ninja Turtles down there in the sewer line?" I said, "No, sir." I said, "Ain't no Ninja Turtles down in the sewer line." But I said, nah. So I said, "Don't never believe that." I said, that's just a cartoon. Don't never believe that. But I run into a lot of stuff that kids ask me. I mean, a lot of questions. Some of them think this is an ice cream truck, and I'm like, no, it's not an ice cream truck.
Yeah, this is
I get a lot of that.
definitely not the ice cream truck, although it is white. It is white. We've got, I just saw that Mason, he's watching, so thanks Mason for tuning in. And go ahead, Gene, and show me a little bit about this camera and what we're doing today.
Okay. We cameraing the sewer line right now. I'm actually going down through here with the camera.
And it actually looks pretty good because you cleaned it pretty well last night.
Right. I cleaned it last night with the Vicon truck. That's actually the big blue truck that we got, and it does like 4,000 psi, and we got to put the Warhol nozzle on there, which kind of cleans the pipe real good.
We actually highlighted that truck with Chandler a few weeks ago, so we emphasized the importance of not pouring cooking grease or fats, oils, and greases or baby wipes down the drain, and you see it on the other end with the camera when people do put those things in the line. Yeah. So what exactly are you looking for here now that the line has been cleaned and we put the camera in the line?
Well, 109, they had a sewer blockage last night, so what I'm doing is I come out last night to clean our main line, and I want to make sure that we were good on our side. I'm actually at the customer service now, so right now they service line, it looks pretty good, but it looks like they got a root ball by 4 feet up the service line. So I'm gonna zoom up to it, I'm gonna brighten it up, and I'm gonna zoom up to it.
And you know, you've been here at CPW 15 years. You told me this earlier, just based on looking at this property and some trees, you said, I bet it's going to be a root ball.
Right, and that's exactly what it is, a root ball in their service, which was causing their problem. So the problem wasn't on CPW side, the problem is on the customer side, because it's a ladder of customers lateral.
Yeah.
But I jetted a service line anyway and got them back flowing last night.
How nice, though, it is to be able to offer these customers a solution to their problem pretty quick with a camera like this. We can safely go in and look at it and see what the problem's going to be. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, anything else you'd like folks to know about this truck? I think it's a neat truck. It serves a great purpose. Oh, there's different kind of cameras. Tell me a little bit about that too.
The cameras I got the Oz 3 camera, which this is what I'm using today is the Oz 3 camera. We have a duck camera that actually you put it in the line, and what we do is we get a lot of footage with the duck camera. Then we code videos. So and when we use the duck camera, I go in later on to code the videos. With the Oz 3 camera, you got to code as you go. I got a lateral launch camera, which is got a mainline camera on there, and it's got a lateral launch camera. So what I can do is I can run the camera down the line. I can look at the main line. It actually got 2 screens. I can look at the main line, and I use this box right here to shoot the lateral up the service line, which this is the customer service line that we're looking at now.
Yeah.
This is customer service line, and then you turn the camera this way. That's our main line. This right here is another customer service on the other side.
And what would you say is a normal day for you? Is it you're waiting to get the call that there's an emergency, or you also go out and just camera lines just so we can keep track of the, the integrity of our lines too?
Right. We go out, we camera new subdivision, new sewer. We camera all of them. We go and try to get all the data that we can, and that way if a customer call in and they want to know where their tap located, I can pretty much tell them exactly where their tap is located by just looking at the printout and stuff of all the little sewers that we come out and code and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, it looks like we've got Mason watching again, and we've got Chuck and Ashlyn. And Darren Ullman, he's tuning in too. Well, thanks, Gene, for telling us a little bit about your job. Thanks for what you do to keeping our services flowing to communities out in Greer. Hope that you guys continue to have a great Friday, and we'll be back with another virtual truck next week.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Allison. Go ahead.